Join the movement. Go all electric with Pure Electric.
Welcome to the Tardis house, which is based in the beautiful bushland of St Andrews in Victoria. The house sits on Darwood Wurrung country, and I would like to respectfully acknowledge the Wurundjeri people as the traditional owners of this land. The site is bounded by bushland and heavily treed, with the main vehicle access via an unsealed road. It was apparent from the initial site visit that the bushfire threat to any dwelling and the inhabitants would be high, and this would mean designing to a high bushfire standard. At minimum, bushfire attack level 40 or even flame zone. There is also a significant slope to the southeast of the site, which again increases the threat of bushfire attack. The client and I met through the Speed Date, a sustainability expert hosted by Renew back in 2021. Their vision was to retain the small one-bedroom post-war cottage, renovate and extend. Once I visited the site, it became quickly apparent that retaining the existing cottage, half built with asbestos, and bringing the structure up to current bushfire building standards would be very costly and not the best use of the client's funds. So we set about designing a new house to replace the existing. The proposed design would sit within the existing footprint of the original house and be built over 2 levels. We worked with 3D digital and physical models to convey ideas and test the building form. Designing within the same building footprint would also help get the project through planning, which was likely to be somewhat tricky as the land is zoned rural conservation with a bushfire management overlay. Starting from the ground up, the new foundation is an insulated slab on ground, supported by concrete blockwork where the land slopes away. The concrete blockwork was an economical way to support the slab and create an enclosed subfloor. Above this sits timber framing with fire-resistant bulk insulation and a vapour-permeable membrane. The client really liked the idea of timber windows. However, BAL 40 to flame zone compliant timber windows are very expensive, and we didn't want to put external shutters over all the windows. So we opted for composite timber and aluminium frames. Adding a second level also helped maximise views to the treetops, which are prominent out to the east and west. Ageing in place was also a consideration. An accessible bedroom was located on the ground floor with second shower and toilet combined within the laundry area. The double height void space, combined with wood-fired heater, acts as a thermal chimney, warming the upper level in winter and venting hot air out in summer when the windows are opened. The new house design met a 7.3 stars NatHERS energy rating. The simple external building form and materials were largely driven by the need to create a bushfire resilient design. Eave overhangs were avoided as these areas, if not sealed well, can become places for smoke ingress and ember collection in a fire. Providing a tight building envelope also helps maintain indoor thermal comfort. Sun shading was dealt with via small shade hoods over the windows. The external metal Colorbond cladding used for the roof and walls is one of the most maintenance-free, robust exterior finishes we could use that can withstand our harsh summer climate. The mono-pitch roof angles back towards north on a 5-degree slope, which makes it suitable for future rooftop solar and cleaning. The roof then slopes down to a single oversized eaves gutter. The new design worked on the simple principles of provide as much natural light and ventilation as possible on a compact footprint and tight budget. To achieve this, the room sizes were made as efficient as possible and every square metre of floor space made work hard. Other strategies we used were no island bench in the kitchen, pantry located under the stair cavity and a pop-out storage box over the stair void provided linen storage within the main bathroom. The outdated septic tank system was replaced and relocated. All stormwater runoff is collected and fed to the existing 25,000 litre poly tank. This water is then reused within the house for all potable water. The existing concrete tank is to be fitted with bushfire compliant fittings and provide the minimum 10,000 litre of water for firefighting. The client intends to install another 25,000 litre steel rainwater tank for backup supply. There is mains electricity running to the site, which is currently being utilised, and a small solar PV system is planned for the future. The house is all electric with evacuated tube solar hot water. Currently, the only source of heating is via the wood-fired heater, and cooling is provided by ceiling fans. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to the Tardis house, and I invite you to come out on Sustainable House Day and have a tour. Thanks for watching.